What's going on, Cancer? And welcome to the Chariot Friends. Justin here, and I hope you're feeling dope today. So, for those of you who are returning, welcome back, Soul Tribe. I appreciate your subscriptions, your likes, and shares. Your support really is just the best, Cancer. I can't wait. Happy birthday season, Cancer. And it keeps us growing. Yes, birthday season keeps us growing all the time, Cancer. And for those of you who are new, welcome. I'm happy your higher self. Look, I can barely speak, Cancer. I'm happy your higher self has brought you here. We are in for an amazing journey in Cancer. Again, happy birthday season. We're kicking off the summer solstice. I hope you're feeling just ready to, and we got fun energy for it. Start off here, Cancer. The moon setting us up for success. I can't. The purpose of this channel are for those of you who have Cancer in your placement. Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, Mercury, Saturn. I don't care, Cancer. This one's for you. And I do tarot card spreads based off our ruler here, the good old Moon. And I'll talk about what sign she's in, what phase she's in, and when she's going void of course, just all of those lunar shenanigans. And just so y'all aware, this is a general reading, not a one-to-one, so take what resonates with you, leave the rest with me, all the shenanigans with me. Well, take a couple shenanigans with you, Cancer. Never force a reading on a situation, and everything will be fantastic. Now, let's jump into it. I told you, Cancer, it's going to be lit this birthday season. I'm so pumped. But Cancer, your space has been cleansed. Gems, oh, they can hardly contain themselves. Just great energy all around here, Cancer. And how could there not be? Because the moon is even set us up, Cancer, because the moon is in Leo, and I know how that sounds. But with the moon being in Leo, this is very fun energy for the moon, you know. Leo energy is very bright. You know, the sun and the moon got a great relationship going on there. You know, two of your most important, you know, two of your big three, Cancer, your sun, moon, and then you got your rising. But with Leo energy, you know, they're all about creativity, you know, hobbies, interests. So this is a great energy for you, Cancer. You know, indulge in some creative interest. You know, allow your inner artist to just come out there and just celebrate. You know what I mean? Just do a lot for you this birthday season, Cancer. Live your dreams. You know, manifest the impossible. I just did your yearly video, and it was fantastic. We're manifesting miracles, Cancer. So, you know, and this is again very great for self-expression. You know, drama, but this can also be a great energy for building up your confidence, Cancer, which I feel like is going to be excellent energy when you couple that with the waxing crescent phase, because this is an energy of getting yourself more self-assured and more self-confident in whatever you set out for this new lunar cycle phase here, Cancer. And you know, this is really great energy too for just like tapping into your intuition and just like really going within and, you know, just locking in that intention. So work with these energies, Cancer. I mean, you're starting off with solar energy right off the bat for the birthday season. So that's perfect, because even when you think about that, Cancer, right now, the moon is in Leo, and the dispositor of Leo is the sun, and the sun is in Cancer. So I mean, it's all just, you know, it's beautiful, Cancer. And then last few things. These readings that I do, or did I mention that? No, I didn't. These readings that I do, they're not gender specific. So gender-specific readings. So apply these energies as they make sense for your situations. And then the decks that I'm working with, I've included links for them down in the description box below. So definitely check that out if you're interested, Cancer. And you know what, Cancer? You can check out some other readers as well. You know, get to see what we can look forward to during this Cancer season. One I'm thinking of in particular, she's a great intuitive. You know, Chana's a fellow Cancerian. So something to check that out there, Cancer. Oh, and look at that. So we got the 6th card of Geminis here for your general energy of the day, which is the Train card. Maybe we're going to go on for doing some traveling during the birthday season, Cancer. But this is a card of moving on, life's journey, new endeavor, going away, one direction, on track, focus, on time, keep going forward, going with the flow, inflexible, steady climb, and no resistance. And you know, Cancer, with this being the, I know I know about to go big on this, because with this energy, with it being the start of the summer solstice and, our start of our season, this is a great energy for you to be thinking about your life's journey, any kind of new endeavors that you do want to take on, because those couple energies, and then the no resistance kind of stuck out to me, because when you think about two, this is a great energy for, I feel like, getting ready to go inward, Cancer. I really think too, when Neptune goes retrograde, because both Neptune and Pisces are going to, Neptune and Saturn are going to be retrograde in Pisces here once Neptune, I think, goes on the 30th of June. But this is going to be a really, really intuitive time, I feel like, for us, Cancer. For the soul tribe, too, but I feel like, especially for the water signs, Pisces, us, and Scorpio. And us and Scorpio, Saturn and Mercury, depending on where your placements are at, are going to be forming trines with your signs. And these are the most fortunate aspects. They really do remove all the resistance out of the way, create, lucky opportunities and things for us to thrive here. And considering that, again, that the theme is like, spirituality, Pisces is very imaginative energy as well. There's a really going within, Cancer, and just feeling if we're on track with where life is going, and if we feel like maybe we veered any sort of ways, just like how do we get that connection with higher self and link up with our spirits, our ancestors, however that may be looking for you, Cancer, to get back, to make, just to get us prepared for the next chapter that's getting ready to happen for us this year. But let's get some tarot on this, Cancer, see how we can work with these energies. A lot to think about, Gemini energy. All right, a whole lot to think about, Cancer. That's what I'm talking about. Dope. All right, Cancer. All right, Cancer. Look at you. All right, so we have, what we got going on here? So we have the Ace of Pentacles, the Five of Pentacles, the Wheel of Fortune, the Three of Cups, and then the Eight of Cups here. Cancer, I feel like with this energy is one way we can work with this stuff. The aces, these are like these are the seed cards. There are potential. And I feel like it's asking you with the Wheel of Fortune, where do we want to see ourselves going in life? What is this next improvement that we're maybe working on? Are we picking up some hobbies with this Leo energy? Or are we, changing up, maybe moving to a new space, or maybe are we going to go on a vacation? Are we making more time for travel? What is that looking like here? What energies are we, where have we not been feeling stable? Or maybe where are some things that we haven't, maybe we feel like that have had a grip on us in the past, or something along those lines that are affecting us getting to these dreams here. Because with the Eight of Cups, Saturn, and I'm just talking about that, Saturn and Pisces, and Eight of Cups has been kind of going around a little bit, I've been noticing. A lot of Saturn and a lot of Pisces energy coming through. And I feel like there really is, the energies are trying to get us to start thinking about this stuff, to think about ways that we can expand and to think about ways we can grow, Cancer, making that head and heart connection. The Three of Cups is Mercury in Cancer, and that's going to be entering on the 26th of June. So so we got some big questions. I feel like this birthday, starting off this summer solstice here, Cancer. And if you are noticing some things that are affecting your abundance, or affecting you from making any kind of progress, let's see if we can try to get this ball rolling here, so that maybe, so that we don't stay stuck in a cycle. But this could be something too, Cancer, where if this is something that maybe we felt like we've been dealing with this thing on our own, or something along those lines. I feel like the Five of Pentacles, usually, there's always two people in this Five of Pentacles. And I feel like that's a reminder where sometimes it can feel like we're by ourselves when we're going through these unique problems of ours. But the thing is, I feel like especially with our sign, how empathetic we can be, is that realizing that maybe, because where I'm getting at is like maybe communicating these concerns and things, because when you think about our sign, where we may not be able to understand a person's situation to like maybe the exact degree that they're talking about. But I always tell people, it's just like, well, if you just tell me the story though, I'll feel those emotions with you. You know what I mean? We'll bet we'll go there if however we need to help get you back out of that. And I feel like that knowing Cancer, for probably for however many people you've done that for, I feel like others would love to do the same for you, but I feel like it's just allowing that space maybe for some of us to be vulnerable. So just a lot of stuff to think about here, Cancer, but yeah, the really big thing, I feel like that for all of us, not even just our sign, Cancer, we are in a state of just paying attention to those things that are restricting us and preventing us from really achieving our dreams here and, you know, amassing this abundance that's really going around, because the energies are in a very, very fortuitous placement for us, Cancer. So just really something to think about there. I like that. That's how you started off there, Cancer. Bringing it. Now let's see what are some challenges when maybe working with this energy. Let's see what else we got here, Cancer. Yeah, let's see what you want. 7 of Wands. Oh, Cancer. Oh, come on, Cancer. So you got the 7 of Wands, the Page of Swords, the 8 of Swords, and the Sun just couldn't wait. Here's some more sunlight for you, Cancer. And you know what? I do feel like for some of us, again, with this, just thinking about how we were talking about with the 8 of Cups here, you know, when you think about solar energy sometimes with the Sun, it's not just all, yes, it's bliss and happiness, enjoyment and fulfillment, but in order to get to that sunlight, Cancer, sometimes we need to shine some light on some dark areas, you know, maybe some areas where we feel criticized by others, or maybe we criticize ourselves, or maybe get stuck in our heads, you know, maybe with either some kind of limiting beliefs, or maybe we feel there's some sort of like, maybe we feel just like maybe something has like a grip on you, or just like an idea that maybe has even been ingrained in us for just a long time, Cancer, just like an old habitual thing or something along those lines. I feel that, you know, even when we're working towards that healing and that sunlight, it is remembering that there are going to be challenges even when we're working towards that stuff. But that does not mean, or, you know, as long as it's not, you know, I feel like that it's, you know, that it's speaking to you, you know, and it's not putting you in any sort of harm or anything along those lines. You know, it's remembering that it's all going to be, all these situations that are happening, these tougher times are always leading you to the sunlight. You know, we got to go through that that energy of the moon that's right before the sun. But when we tackle those more shadow aspects of ourselves, it helps just create that balance. You know what I mean? It gives us something to celebrate at the end, because you've put in all this work here, and you know, and your soul tribe appreciates it. You know, they love it, because I feel like, you know, when you grow, Cancer, the soul tribe grows. So I feel like while we're maybe working towards this happiness for some of us, remembering that, keeping that idea in mind, that it is working towards that sunlight, and that it's going to be a matter of perspective. You know, just even thinking with that Gemini energy, with the 6 card, the train card. You know, Gemini is a sign of duality. And we can either, and they honestly, the Page of Swords reminds me of Gemini energy quite a bit. And we just want to be careful about the ideas that we attach ourselves to, Cancer, because the Jupiter, that's what this is. The 8 of Swords has been blanking on me for days. This is Jupiter in Gemini. And if we're not mindful of where our headspace is at, that's going to affect the way this wheel is turning. You know what I mean, Cancer? Our thoughts are powerful. Thoughts become things, you know. You know, it's That's it's very important, you know, and we're in a time right now where we're thinking about that long-term security with Jupiter being in Taurus for the next year, and that's forming a positive aspect with our sign as well, Cancer. So again, a lot of fortuitous energy for you to get some abundance here, but the sextile energy that I was talking about with Jupiter and Taurus is just this. It's Ace of Pentacles. It's one thing to know about all this stuff, but it's just like, what are we going to be doing with the energies? You know, how are we taking them up? How are we creating opportunities? Leo energy, all this sun energy, manifesting that will, Cancer. All right. I like this, Cancer. Look at you, so wise. I'm with it. I'm loving this energy. Now let's see if we can get a little more advice from the sun. All right, Cancer, last a little bit here. All right, Cancer, so you have the Two of Swords, the Six of Swords, the Page of Pentacles, ooh, and then look at you, graduated to a King of Pentacles here. All right, let's go ahead and switch back over. Because with this energy, Cancer, you know, it's our birthday season now. And now we're getting ready to move on to, like we were talking about on this card, to new endeavors. It's thinking about what's this next chapter going to look like. You know, we're going to be in a series of a lot of decisions. You know, going to be probably might be a lot on your head here, Cancer. Just with all this sword energy kind of popping up here. But I feel like that if we find ourselves in a state of maybe anxiety or something along those lines, I feel like with the Page and the King of Pentacles here, it's first taking those fears and you know, and anxieties and things and getting them grounded, you know, getting eyes on them, figuring out why we're feeling this way. And then when we start, and then once we get that figured out, then that gives us something to work towards, Cancer. It gets another thing to add on to the lunar cycle. And then when we work on those things, look at you, sitting stable on your kingdom, dog by your side. I don't know where you got a cow from, Cancer, but you're just feeling abundant. And you know what? Enjoy your cake. And you got some wine there, Cancer? Look at you, doing your birthday season. That's how, Cancer, take a picture of this. This is what we want to be. This is where we want to be for our birthday season. Chilling like the King of Pentacles. Oh, he's doing it right. I'm with it. So, yeah, I think I'm going to leave that there, Cancer. So, if anything resonates with you, give it a thumbs up and share this, because we're in an abundant energy, Cancer. It's the readings that I just did for the Celestial News Monthly. I mean, all Cancer season for pretty much all the signs was hella abundant. So work with this energy, Cancer, and then share this. You know, if we're in this place where maybe we're thinking about doubts, you know, as far as like, you know, what do we want to do this cycle? You know, what is the next chapter? You know, how do I get towards the sunlight? That's stressful, Cancer, and we're in this thing together. So let's spread the sunlight around. I like that. And have all these King of Pentacles. Subscribe, hit that bell button to get notified when I release videos each week. And then maybe something to help with the meditation, Cancer. I'm on this meditation app, Insight Time. I've been on it for years. And I created a group on there called Zodiacs Raising the Vibration. And it's just a group to post, hey buddy, just a group to post, you want to come up? All right, hold up, Cancer. We gotta check out a little friend in the mix here. But it's just a place to post positive affirmations, encouraging messages. And as the group grows, definitely want to post like different meditations, you know, maybe you know, establishing abundance with the King of Pentacles are here, finding happiness with the sunlight. What do you think, Boomy? Yeah, we're still thinking it over. But definitely check that out, Cancer. And then last thing, Cancer. You know, check your chart, you know, your sun, your moon, your rising. I got some apps down in the description box for you to check out. And then come on over to my other channel, Alchemist Date. I just did your yearly return. We just got done doing the Cancer season spread. It's just, it's a fun old time, Cancer. I do weekly spreads there, monthly spreads, yearly spreads. Yeah, it's a good old time. But all that housekeeping down in the description box below. You want to get down? Okay, hold on, I'm gonna put you down. All right, but let me get your surprise cards here so I can get you out of here, Cancer. Look at you syncing up with the energies. I love when you do that. Seriously, the Strength card, Leo, and the Sun, if that is not a sign of an auspicious birthday, I don't know what is. Let's get your oracle card, because this is a time, Cancer, you are in your power. Look at this witch manifesting a tornado. I mean, that's, Cancer, we're manifesting tornadoes. Let's have it in an empty field here. No casualties. Kidding. But look at this, Cancer. This is a great time for, coming into your confidence, having some fun, enjoying yourself. Get into, oh yeah, let's get your oracle card. That's what's up. That's so freaking sick. All right, Cancer. Nice. Absolutely. So you got the 55th card here, which is the Palo Santo card. I love me some Palo Santo. And then you got, this is the Guardian card. And this is the South Node, and it ruled by the South Node and Pluto. And so, Cancer, I really do feel like that during this, like this energy here. It's like I feel like the energies are really kind of ripe right now, Cancer, as far as just like your guardians, your protectors, your spirits, whatever that's looking like for you, higher self, is really manifesting right now. It's like this is a chance to change some, because when you think about like the South Node, that kind of that has to deal with like your karma, the lessons that you've already learned here, and then the North Node is what you're meant to be tackling this go around here. My North Node's in a Capricorn and my South Node's in Cancer. So it's very interesting energy here, Cancer, but I feel like it's like taking that energy that you have and then taking it to that next level. You know what I mean? Going from the Page of Pentacles to the King of Pentacles. Because, I mean, you really are, your energy's hot. All this, like, because that's what's up, Cancer. And I love it, too, when you got Jupiter, the Wheel of Fortune, and the Sun popping up. I feel like in a reading, that's just, like, that's, to me, it's just, like, your energy is just, it's literally abundant. And just literally go manifest until you can't, and then go take a nap, and then manifest some more. Create opportunities all over the place, Cancer. I'm with it. So you stay safe out there with all this, and because you're protected, Cancer. It's all in divine timing. It's the energy. You stay safe out there. You keep eyes on that moon. Did you make any moon water, Cancer? I'm actually about to start drinking some of mine here tonight. So let's get to cooking up some stuff, Cancer, because life is going in a new direction here. 6 of Swords, and I will catch you on the next one tomorrow.